up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Y'all know who I am. It is Coach Johnson back here for another Winning Wednesday. Of course, you know Wednesday. Coach Johnson, how better can it get? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and say what's up to my peoples for real. At the top of my list today, I see my good old sis Gemma. How you feeling today, Gemma? How you feeling? What's up with the G channel? How you feeling? How you feeling? We got Donovan in there. How you feeling, Donovan? What's up, Sydney? What's up, Kamaya? What's up? Oh, we got everybody here today. We got everybody. I love the welcomes. Happy Winning Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday. How y'all week been so far? Like I know Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Like how the week been so far? Like last Friday, last Saturday. I know some people had cuts, had done. Miss Joni still in there making TikToks in the car, riding around West Baltimore, talking about somebody at the beauty salon with just changing the hand. Like yo, it's been wicked this week. Okay, let me tell you. Bree said it's been cool. Okay, what's up? What's up? How you feeling? Okay, Bree. What's up? Don said he said, hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling? Sydney, I see you working on Instagram. I see you got your nice little knitting kit. For real. I might need to, send something to you for real. So get me right with the little Capri Sun bag. I might want a Jordan book bag. You feel me? Like I'm just trying to see how nice you is for real. I'm trying to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and see that, that Jordan book bag for real. See how you been. How you been? My man John said his week been fantastic. John, tell us more about it. I need to hear more about that fantastic week. Give me all the details. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, sorry. Zion. Yo, Zion, congratulations to you, Zion. I'm proud of you. Zion is going to states if I believe it or not. So definitely shout out to you, Zion. Really, because I never made it to states in high school. But now in college, talk to me. I'm up there, like talk to me. Dante said it's actually been fun. I did my first show in a marching band, so that was decent. How you felt about that, Dante? Because I just got off a meeting where like people was talking about like talking to you, like it's very shy, but it's like already into like wanting to start their business and things like that. That's very shy. So how was that experience for you, Dante? Let me know about that. Um, Cam, how you feeling today? Cam, how you feeling? Uh, Tay Bass. Yo, and how let me forget. It was just Valentine's Day Sunday. What y'all do for Valentine's? Oh, well, Monday, I think. Yeah, what y'all do for Valentine's Day? How was y'all Valentine's Day? Like, give me a little details. You guys go out to eat. You guys spend time with family. I know some family members brought their children some things. I know my mom brought my sister some things. So that was nice. But how you feel, guys, about Valentine's Day? John said I've been crunching a whole lot of work. I'm getting myself back together mentally, and I hit 16, so that's one more year under my belt. Well, congratulations, John. You're 16 years old. I wish I could be 16 again. That's when I first started men's 20 basketball, changing lives, and it was like one of the best days of my life. Like I love that. Like I really did. Like wow. Dante said the next show is his HBCU theme. I'm happy this district came to our school and that we got when we go to other schools to collab. Well, that would be tough. HBCU, yes, that's gonna be of course it's gonna be in February, Black History Month. Of course I wish I went to HBCU, but I mean we do a little bit of the Black History Month, but not a lot. Like as other HBCUs be having a little step down contest in the middle of the gym, and yeah, we don't got all that. Like we got the little Black History Month donuts, and that's about it. But hey, they support Black History Month. I'm sorry, I'm over here looking in the chat, so y'all see me over here looking crazy. I'm looking in the chat. He said he was tired, but it was fun. That was that. That was that. G Channel said I don't even want to speak on that. I feel you, G Channel. Kamaya said Valentine Day was on the school day with the school. That's it. That's all cool. Gemma said, I went on a date, ate some good food, got some nails and lashes done. Yo, Gemma, let me know how like dates. Like I can't do dates. Like I don't be knowing. Like I'm so cliche and so original. I would take somebody I hop TGI Fridays because I don't know no places. Like I don't go outside like that. I be in the house working opportunities and leadership. I don't need to be going outside with y'all little drama. But that's another here and there. Exchange gift for friends. Gemma and lashes. I never saw Gemma and lashes. So Gemma, that probably she probably rocked those lashes. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, what you do for Valentine's Day, Cameron? I saw a picture of you and Finn. We love that picture. And yeah, that's it in the chat basically. All right, so I'm gonna hold up. I'm gonna hold no more. We do got a guest speaker coming on today. Well, and I got this topic today. Well, I couldn't even introduce you the right way because you just was let in all fast. I was like, we have a guest speaker. Then wow, you just pop up. How you doing today, G Channel? What's up, man? We can't hear you. I think you're on mute. You on mute. Oh, the name frozen. Is you froze? Oh boy. Can you hear me? I can't even hear you. Like you frozen. Like we can see you, but like we can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, so y'all, I don't know what just happened, but like I said, G Channel, as y'all can see, is our special guest. So we will talk about trust within friendships and trust within relationships. And I got that topic today. I had that topic before. I had that topic since last week, and yeah. But I'm gonna get back to. I'm talking about. I see dates, movie dates, and everything. So let me get back to this chat real quick. Hold up, Gemma said her and her boyfriend been together over a year, so we just tried different restaurants. Okay, Poppy Cuisine. I heard about that one. I actually have that in my notes to go try that out, but I haven't been back to Maryland because I'm in school. So once I get back to Maryland, I'm gonna try that one out. Capital Grill, my favorites. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Zion said she got states on Friday, and the state talking about yes, Zion. So congratulations on that. What's up, Soul? What's up, Soul? Zion. Yeah, man. I mean, the restream go crazy. Like I told Mitch, only hop back on the I said Netflix. Hop back on the Zoom, because Zoom runs smoothly, like smoothly. Cam was like, I went on a date. Dorian planned. We went to Jimmy Seafood. He picked me up from the airport that day. He had the date planned. We exchanged gifts and did the podcast, and we watched Super Bowl. That is so cute. Like, oh, y'all watch the Super Bowl together? Really? Super Bowl? Cam, do you even know what football is? Like, do you even know the rules and regulations of football? I never heard Cam say she ever watched football. Period. But yeah, I love that went on a date. That's He had the whole day plan. So we love it. We love it. We love it. Naeem said I'm ready to go on a movie date on my birthday. You're not the only one. Okay, Naeem, going on a movie date. We love it. We love it. Yes, Cam and Dorian podcast is hilarious because Cam, when Dorian be all, just being himself, Cam be looking at him like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you trying to show off with this camera? Like, don't show off with this camera. Like, they be hilarious. Like, they be hilarious. I'm still trying to wait until, and okay, yeah, G Channel should be coming back in any second now. So, G Channel, what's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
All right, cool. What's up, people? How we doing today?
There we go, my man. G Channel. How you feeling today, G Channel? And basically, G
Man,
Channel.
today was an eventful day. I ain't even gonna lie to
Really?
y'all. It's a lot going on. So look, first things first, me and Elder, we facilitating at Douglas.
At Douglas?
Yeah,
Wow. I gotta
Frederick
come. I gotta.
Douglass High
I
School.
gotta see how that's doing. How long is that gonna be for? Because look, I come home in
Say
March,
it,
and I'm trying.
say it again.
How long is that gonna be for? Because I would love to like step in and when I come back home in
Man, you can
March.
definitely step in. I believe we coming back again next Wednesday, and look, Elder is ready to come back. But I'm gonna tell you what happened because it was definitely a situation. We in there facilitating and we going
Right,
hard. We
right,
trying to get effective with the people. We letting them know. We really the main thing we was talking about was betting on yourself and knowing your potential.
right. Hey, yo, Jimmy said
And
that's my stomping grounds. That is
yeah,
good.
come on now. Well, they were surely stomping. Okay, um, we there and well, somebody said something about football, and if anybody know me, y'all know I'm a football player,
Right.
and I go hard about my sport. Now, Douglas lost to City, a big bunch. Like I can't even tell you the score. I'm saying 70 something 7.
Hey.
And well, I made a joke about it, and they love the jokes. Like we love the football puns, everything. That wasn't even the situation. We love the jokes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
what had happened was one of the boys like he didn't already like his teammates. So when one of his teammates commented on the situation, he got mad. And I got a rule: no cussing. Respect my time, respect my space. I respect your time. You respect my space. Like we do that. No cussing. Dude, he started cussing and he disobeyed the rule. That's why I knew he was mad. I knew something was wrong. So I went over to him, calm him down, and we isolate him and get him out. They bring him back in later. I guess none of the talking that would happen from the adult, none of that talking worked. Dude came straight in, looked at the other dude in the face and said, "You want to fight?" They start squatting up. If anybody has seen Elder in person, y'all know how small she is.
Mm-hmm.
That's my baby. She's mad small though. And Elder stood back on top of the chair. I'm 6'5". I don't play them games. You know, I'm 6'5", 6'6", one of them, 215. We don't do that. Hey, back up. Both of y'all. Chill out. Until a girl got involved. And I ain't fighting no girls. My mouth started burning because apparently she started spraying mace. And everything just went to hell. Jesus. It was bad.
Yo, yeah, let me tell you. All right.
As crazy as it was.
Let me put you on the schedule. What time next Wednesday? What time next Wednesday, D Channel? What time? What time are you gonna be there next Wednesday, D Channel? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I said, what time are you gonna be there next Wednesday? Because I need to know.
So the session is from 3 to 4.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. Matter of fact, call me, Zoom me, FaceTime me, put me up on the side.
And look, here's the thing, Coach. I'm gonna just straight throw it out there to you. The session had to be good because every single person, including the two people, all of the people that was fighting, they said they're coming back.
Oh yeah, they come back. They come back. We gonna come back and have a nice long talk. Mace? Are you serious?
It was terrible. It was terrible. I don't even know how to explain it, Coach. Man, I got maced. I don't even get paid for that. That's above my pay grade.
These are not in my benefits. These are not in my health benefits, okay?
No, nobody said nothing about. We called Miss Jody immediately. And what you say, Miss? Because this was not a part of the plan. I don't remember. But on some real stuff,
everything. This gentleman was like in the comments, is everything okay? Like, is everyone okay?
Yeah. Okay. So they had they rinsed the dude's eyes out. That did get maced. We calmed down the other football players. They're both football players. And I believe the girl was talked to as well. Everybody is safe and okay. Of course, in the heat of the moment, there was some threats made. So they're looking into that to make sure that doesn't follow through. But it was a hard situation to sit here and watch these potential leaders go at it the way they wanted, the way they did.
Man, look, I don't think Miss Joni would prepare y'all enough because she should have told y'all once y'all said in Douglas.
Oh, I knew this already. I got 4 schools. We got 4 schools: Douglas, EMAPS, Patterson, Forest Park.
Man, and none of those schools top in Douglas. It gets reckless because you listen right after there. When you talking about 3 o'clock, so from 3 to 4, that's when Douglas is right out. Everybody out of school for real. Everybody getting out of school. So Maud Darman filled up. And you got kids that probably don't even go to school at Douglas coming from Maud Darman to come inside of Douglas. And you might have like basketball games, basketball practice, volleyball practice, like all those spring sports coming back up. So you got practices and that. Yo, facts, Gemma. Doug a different breed. Like I graduated from there. I'm a proud alumni from Frederick Douglass High School, and I represent it. But I would never send my child to Frederick Douglass High School. I mean, I just can't. I can't. I basically can't. Like, just people in there getting maced, and we are coming here to learn about leadership, coming here to learn about accountability.
Was it that bad when y'all was around too? That's crazy. It just never got better.
Man, someone got shot in front of me at Douglass High School. It was that bad. It was that bad. Oh, it was even worse than that. It was even worse than that. Like Douglas is wild. It's wild. It's wild. Okay.
My man's, you'll put 2 I's and 3 L's in that. That Douglas
wild.
is wild.
Okay. Listen. I listen. I only graduated from Douglas because my parents did not want me to go nowhere else because that's where they met up at. Because I originally went to Mervo. Like my freshman year, I went to Mervo, but I transferred. Mervo wasn't going too good, and it was always East Baltimore. So I was like, I'm gonna just go to Douglas. My whole family, my mom's side, my dad's side, met in Douglas High School. So I was like, might as well go to Douglas. But I didn't know it was that bad until like my junior, senior year. Because like when I first got there, like I was a fighting child when I was younger. Like I was to fight everybody, I don't care. Like if you mess with me, I was gonna fight you because I was always introverted. I was always shy. People were bullying me because how tall I am. So like when I got to Douglas, I made these two good friends. They twins, Avery and Eric. Me and Avery and Eric, we went to class. We was in JLTC. I had the discipline. Then I joined the basketball team. And then after that, I just basically stayed out of the way. Everybody knew me as Shalal, the big tall guys on the basketball team and all that. But once I like, as me being that good student and as me getting to like Heart Smiles and everybody have my own business, I still seen the fights and some words that could be exchanged during the fights, and it was wild. And then they try to change it up by sending the Mervo staff to Douglas to think they was going to do something, but they over there running over top of the Mervo staff at Douglas like they ain't nothing. So we better off having the Douglas staff back because the Mervo staff really ain't doing what they really supposed to be doing. You got one of the basketball coaches in there getting shot at, and it's like, wow, like y'all bringing guns to the school now. Then you got kids over at Digital bringing guns to the school, loaded gun. I'm like, yo, Baltimore City is going crazy. But Douglas is wild. Douglas is wild. But don't get it messed up. But there's a lot of things that it is a. Somebody gonna sit up here lie. Miss Johnny gonna sit up here and call my phone tonight and say, "Why you lying?" It is a little bit of goodness to come out of Douglas, okay? And a little bit meaning me. That's it. I don't know anything
No,
else.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Although you are a great
Well,
thing that
Frederick
came
Douglass
out of that
High.
high school. Yeah, you are a great thing that came out of that high school. But there is this there's actually a lot of potential in the kids that we teach.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying it's not a potential because it is a lot of potential in that school. It is just a lot of the different communities that's coming in to connect with the opportunities. Like you have to literally sit there and pick those people out and then when you pick them out, make sure that they want the help that they supposed to be need. Like because it's a lot of potential. It is a youth that like play good sports there, or that really is smart. I know a lot of people take class, they don't college because they're not motivated enough. It's like you have those potential people, but those potential people don't want to be potential. Like they don't want to know their potential. They don't want to step out and take a good foot out and be able to take it off. Like Douglas is like, and I would blame it on the environment because the environment around Douglas is and the stereotype around Douglas is like Douglas is so bad and all the kids there is bad. So once you go to a school that's already basically stereotyped as a bad school, and then you actually get into the school and you see the badness around the school, it's like you basically fall into a trap where though you don't want nothing else but you're comfortable with, and that's your school.
That's actually very true, which is why me, Elder, Sane, and Jazzy, like we rotate, but we stepped in. I don't think I ever rotate from Doug. I think I've always got Douglas because of how I connected with the boys.
Yeah,
But
they need somebody like you at Douglas. Like you great for Douglas.
that's what everybody keeps saying. I
Yeah.
just ain't getting maced no more. I know that.
Hey, I don't know. Listen, and with the laws and everything, well, not even the laws, but with the metal detectors and everything, and the patting and down they doing. When I went to school, they had metal detectors and they was to check your bags.
Still
So
got it.
I don't know how the mace even got through. So
See, the thing is, it kind of like, okay, so with the women's revolution situation, and we need to protect our young black women, they are allowing certain small items like tasers and mace through metal detectors so that they can always stay safe. And then sometimes they'll have it so discreetly, like it's mace, so it's discreet. It can always be discreet. But I haven't met a girl in a long time that ain't got some type of form of weapon on her. So it was a female. But I ain't gonna lie to you. She had the biggest I'm a stand man vibe, and like it was crazy. It was a lot going on, but they all took something from it. Like I can literally I did Douglas 2 weeks. This is my second week doing Douglas. This was Elder's first week ever doing Douglas. And this was the second week that the program was there. The boys really took heed. So I said, one of my sayings is, why do birds get hit by cars? I said, nobody that's been here before answer. Nobody that has been there before can answer. So they was lining up. Their throats was fit. They was like, "Ooh, I want to say it. I want to say it." So that let me know I'm getting through to them. I'm teaching them some of the hardcore things and principles that I learned. You know, it really helps me to know that I'm making a difference in the situation instead of just, is he frozen? Are you frozen?
No, I'm good, right?
Okay, good. All right, good.
Yeah,
Because
I'm listening.
you still, we don't want you
I'm
to
listening.
steal.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
But yeah, it really helped me to know that I was being effective. And then Elder coming in, she straight dropping jewels on their heads, letting them know what's up. And we went in. And after we went in, they went in. They the
There you go.
bastards. The bastards. But all around, they all said that they were coming back. I got a few Instagrams. I got a few people that are probably watching. If you went to Douglas and you were there today, y'all come on up and just say your name or something, because I got a lot of people who said that they were definitely coming up and watching. Like, it was a lot of people, and it's crazy that was so tragic that it happened, but there was still so much good that came from it. And Elder, at first she was like, "Oh, I don't want to go back to Douglas no more." But after, like, once it just sunk in during our ride home, she like, "Man, I can't wait to go back because I look at them with so much potential. I'm ready to get one of them up out of there."
Yeah, got to,
And
man.
that's just how it be. That's how it's been going. Like, it's for real.
Man, and again, I appreciate you for just going to my school and even got to deal with my school. But even when I was in like my school, and it kind of goes into like our topic for today too. But like, it was just having that trust within the people that I knew, I kept in my circle, and to basically, I knew I was gonna get out of Douglas. Like, I knew I was going to graduate from Douglas, and I knew I was going to go to college. I just didn't know how I was going to do it once I got to Douglas. But I was like, I'm here. You know, I got to do something. And I took up AP classes. I did JLTC, and I made my own circle. And if this will sound weird, and if anybody that has anything like closer to anybody have anything like close to my story, basically, you can put it in the chat. But like, I put different amount of trust in different people. And what I mean by that is, with these two guys I always hang with, like I said, they twins. Like, I would put my trust in them with no questions asked, and I know that if anything would come up to it, if anything was like severely was happening to me, or I need something, or they need something, like it's there, it's done, it's set for. But it would be like other people where it'd be like, I really don't know if I can trust you. Like, I didn't see you in a couple mixes and a couple arguments, and I didn't see you with running with this crowd, and I seen you talk with this crowd, and it kind of basically was like, I only want to surround myself. I only want to surround myself with people that was even going to be there for me, and I was going to be there for them, and we was going to help each other thrive. And I just felt like at Douglas that was kind of hard because there wasn't a lot of people there. Like, it was a lot of people there, but it was from different neighborhoods. And if anybody know me, I'm from Baltimore, West Baltimore. But in Douglas was like West Baltimore, East Baltimore, South Baltimore. Like, you had everybody there in Baltimore. And it was just like different sides with different colliding. Some people want like this side because they from East and they from West, and this person might have problem with this person because that cousin said something to that girlfriend, and this girlfriend little sister want to talk to this bigger cousin, but his uncle said no because they go to the same school and he looking like him as a little sister. It'd be crazy. Like, you just be finding out things and you be like, yo, I just don't even know I don't even know how you even get with this. But it'd be certain people where as though I couldn't surround myself with them. And I was surround myself with them like my first year I got there, and I had to distance myself because it was all like a trust thing, and just being observant. Kamaya said something the last meeting I was on right before this one. You can learn a person by just hearing them out for a whole conversation. Like, when I intentionally meet a new person, what I do is, like, people probably won't tend to notice it, but I'm gonna tell my little secret real quick. I don't talk. Like, when I first meet you, I don't really talk like that. Especially if it's me, say for instance, if it's me, G Channel, Elder, Kamaya, Gemma, and then we have like this new person that's want to come in, basically be our friend or talk to us and everything. You know, I'm gonna be the one that's not gonna talk. I'm gonna just observe, listen to them, and find out who they are. And then you can learn a person about who they are and just about how they talk and how they carry themselves. And you know, that'll tell me if I want to surround myself with you, if I want to basically be able to put any type of trust or any type of communication in you with like that. So that's one of the biggest things that I do. I sit up there and I observe people, and I never let nobody, like if you don't. So I want to say, I'll put it like this: if you can't support my dreams and my goals and my ambitions, then I don't need you around me. That's just point blank, because I'm gonna support anything that you got going on. If you got basketball, if you got football, if you want to be the best. Well, I can't say that because Miss Jones might say something, but if you want to be the best McDonald's manager, and you can do that, I'm gonna support it. But if you got way more potential, I'm also gonna be there to be like, look, man, instead of being a McDonald's manager, how about you be a Xfinity manager? How about you be a Clorox? How about you go work at the Clorox headquarters? How about you go make teddy bears for a living? Like, how about you go do something that you can, really show your potential and shine and thrive in? But it's like I need to have a good support system. Like my friends are my support systems. My family's my support system. Ayo Shallah, Ayo now Shallah, get it to God TikTok. Yo, for real, Cam. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm inspired by Miss Joni to sit up there and be like, so you need $400 because you low in your rent, and because you want to work at McDonald's, you want a minimum wage job. Like,
I'm sick of y'all, and I'm sick of it. I didn't watch that video on a loop 17. I watched all her videos, and it's not like who told her to do
like, yo, I don't listen. Like, she be getting the transitions right too, and like the voiceover.
How she make her voice. Miss Joni.
How you like Miss Joni? So, I like Miss Joni. She's like, I promise you, how she was. She's like, yeah, Miss Joni, because I'm trying to get some bundles, and this is all. Can you help me out? Please? That's all I got. Miss Joni, Miss
throw it down and just.
I'm like, and then she all over on water bottles. Like, I'm like, yo, somebody take Miss Joni phone. Like, that's how I wake up in the morning, because I usually now get up at like 8, 9, depending on what time my classes is. So I get up. First thing I go to, right? When I get on my phone, first thing I go see Miss Joni Jules. Like, I don't even, like, my mother called me. I don't even call her back yet. Like, you gotta wait.
I swear.
Like, you gotta wait to see Miss Joni Jules go up.
That's a morning routine right there.
That's part of routine. That's the part of the waking up routine. I gotta watch Miss Joni Jules. Period. So I get up. I might, cross the jewel all down my lips, but I be over here like, oh, okay, Miss Joni, yeah. And then you click over to the next story, and then you see Miss Joni in TikTok. I'm like, oh boy,
it's always that way.
Hey, got us again, yo.
Miss Joni Jules be the first best start of the day, and then after that, you watch her clowny side, and then you just like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna go in and slide up the bed before she make a video about me. So let me go ahead and just slide.
Yeah, because we can't be broke bums.
We can't be broke bums. No.
Not today. Not today.
$14 off on our rent. No.
But yeah, as far as what you were saying about communication and support systems, another topic that came up at the session was you are in control of your 24 hours. So everybody gets it. Amen. And you got to figure out what you're going to do with yours.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's your fault if you let someone swipe your finances so you can't invest in yourself. It's your fault if you let someone take a little bit of your mental health so you can't invest in yourself. And it's definitely your fault if my mother, my dad, my family needed this, that, and third. I'll tell you what, a lot of people's family will do you wrong. Family will catch you first. And that is just the dead end truth right there. Sad to say it, but it is. So you got to really be picky and choosy about who you hang around and where you be at. Birds get hit by cars because they fly too below their potential. Like you're flying down there with cars and humans for what? When you can be amongst the clouds, your food is in the trees. Like there's so much that birds, they see everything being in the clouds. And yet for some reason they still get hit by cars and miss and block other people's blessings and miss their blessings because they fly too low. So that's definitely something right there to think about. What's going to be your reason that you're successful, and if not, what's going to be your reason that you fall or fail?
Facts. And it's funny how you speaking on this certain things, and we like I said, I was just at a meeting right beforehand. And real quick, before I even get to that, Miss Joni, I think if everybody, if you agree with me, just go ahead and put a heart in the group chat. I mean, put a heart in the chat. But I think Miss Joni just need to stop playing around and just go ahead and make a documentary about her life, like just her life and the whole Heart Smiles. Like I feel as though Miss Joni, if you get a documentary out about when you was younger until now, Joni, you would make so much money. You would be rich. Like you would be rich. Like you'd be able to Mike Bloomberg and them. Like for real. But that's
Screw
just my
money,
opinion.
man. That's
Like
something I would pay to
I
see.
think you should do that. I really think you should
I
go and make
would
it.
I would really pay to see that.
I
I feel
would.
like the inspiration in that and the drop, like so much, we gonna find out what it
Like
takes to not be a
the
broke bum. I want
accountability.
to see that.
Like what, man? Broke bum ain't never gonna be in the dictionary no more. They gonna be like they gonna like let me get the erase this off because once that documentary
Yeah,
come,
like what we gonna talk
everybody
about
gonna
them
want to change
dope
that.
K words.
Everybody gonna want to change their life after that. But no, basically you saying like the support system, like yo, that got to be it. Like your support system, guy, you gotta have that support system. You gotta have that trust. You gotta have that the ability to lean on a friend if need be. Because Cam said, did we touch on the topic yet? Yes, Cam, we on the topic now. Like wow. You
Where
gotta
is
have.
she at? Where are you at, Miss Kamari?
I don't even know where Miss Kamari is at. First of all, why I keep calling? It's not Kamari. Her name is Camry.
We
Don't
know it's Camry, but we gotta say Kamari so we can make a man.
Look,
You
I
gotta
ain't
do
need my
that.
sister mad at me. I need my sister to be about good side. But no, but like far as like I say, like you got to be able to have that trust and have that that support system besides you. Because if you have anybody that's not, if you have anybody besides that you can't trust and that don't support you, and at that point they leeching on to you. And we don't want no leeches. They always come into you, but like I need this, or can you take me this place, or you ever had a friend where so you had a car or you had something nice and they ain't have it, but they always ask you to use your stuff, and then they don't give you nothing to use it, and they don't give you nothing for using it. They was like, oh well, you gotta let me use this because remember that, and then they be like, remember that time where I came to your football game and wore your jersey, and I just and like nah, like we don't need that. Like get rid of the
Those
leashes.
anybody that bring up things that they did for you when asking for
And
something
that's not
from
even a
you.
friend. That's not even a friend. That's not even a friend.
Mhm.
Because if you're a friend, you'll do it and not you'll do it and don't have everything as a favor. But once it don't get returned and you bring it back in my face, it was like damn. It was like dang, what did I do it for? So that's
Man,
what I'm saying. Get rid of the leashes. And don't put your trust in everybody. Don't. I know a lot of people, a lot of the youth are into like venting and things like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, venting to everybody is not the right thing to do. You know,
at all, at
you
all.
might
If
get
you go
the
to a
wrong person.
HBCU, if you go to
Hmm.
a HBCU, the first thing that any student will tell you is be careful who you tell your business to.
Hmm. Be
What they
careful.
say, what they
You don't know
say,
who are people. You don't know who people are.
be careful who you tell your business to because you might be educating your enemies. Ain't that what they said?
Hey, amen. You better go ahead and preach to them.
Ain't that what
See,
they said?
that's what they said.
I look, you gotta definitely and look again. Don't nobody care about your story until you show them the profit from it.
Mm. Up. Yep.
You
And
can
can
be
no
struggling in the street.
and
You
you
can
can
be
tell
struggling in
somebody
the street.
you can tell somebody your story all day long, but they will never know how I actually feel. If they never walked in your shoes. You're gonna be the
Definitely.
only one. You're gonna be the only one to understand how it feels and what you had to go through to get there. But you can sit up there and tell the story and look for sympathy all day. But you're the person that's gonna have to live with what happened and how you got there because you can just tell them story, but you can't live that story. So remember that as well. So don't vent to everybody. Because you be educating your own enemies, and definitely feel as though like they're not going. They might say they might feel you, or they might understand you, but no one's going to understand what you had to go through because you had to
Look,
go
one thing I learned is that hard work outweighs everything else.
through. Hmm.
If you work to a certain extent, it don't matter. You think Jeffrey Bezos gotta, just like you really think he gotta tell his story?
Mm.
The man ain't gotta tell no story. He do it because he want to help and inspire other people and show them how to get the money that he has, or maybe whatever his reason is at the time to pop up and speak on it. But he don't got to, because you see the fruit of his labor already.
Okay.
So if you are at a certain, goal that you wanted to get to, you know how people post their keys on Instagram showing that they got a house or a car, that's people showing you the results of their hard work without telling you their story. And that's not always the good thing to do, because there is times when, like, you'll be looked at as a bragger or something like that.
Mhm.
And that's understandable. But like, at the same time, I work for this.
Mhm.
It's certain things that I worked for that I wanted to have. Now you ain't gotta. We live in a world where like some people feel like they gotta show what they got to be appreciated or to be valued. And if you don't got as much as this person or that person, you're under the certain standard mark. Like, you don't have to have a major amount of money. You don't have to have life figured out by the age of 18 to 16. You really don't. There are some people who have not even begun to understand the concept of life until they were 30. Does anybody know the age that people become millionaires? 40. 40. Because they are just figuring out life in their 20s. They're getting their business and everything established in their 30s. And actually, it could take some people longer, from 40 to 30 to 40, and then become a billionaire or millionaire at 50. It's never been about the money. If you do what you love and you follow your heart with your passion and you make it into some type of business, the money will follow you. It's never been about worrying about a dollar. Once I stopped chasing a check and that check chased me, I start getting some money.
Hey,
How many people start getting some money once they stop chasing it? Everybody like, I'm chasing the bag, I'm chasing the bag. There are some rappers out here riding in Ferraris that are broke.
Because once I left the McDonald's job, I ain't been back. And I made more money than ever since I've been there.
A lot of people don't know this in this generation. We rock a lot of Tupac albums, but Tupac died broke. He didn't have a penny to his name. His mother had to bury him. It's a whole documentary about that. The glitz and the glamour, everything that glitter ain't gold, literally. The glitz and the glamour of this world is complete trash. I tell you, if you don't turn that money into a tool, build your mental health as a fortress, let in the few people that you feel like you need and that are very trustworthy, you build those connections, don't burn those bridges, because if you burn a bridge, there's no replacing it. I swear there is no replacing it. When you meet somebody, you have two ways to go, the bad route or the good route. Try to make a great first impression, build that bridge, and then nothing under it will be bad. That is an old saying. If you build a bridge, nothing under it will be bad. So build those bridges, build those connections, network, have your mental health as a fortress around you. Only let a few people in, as we like to call them, the council. Come on. Mm-hmm. We let the council in. That's it. You don't need no guy. Oh, wait a minute. I got something I got to talk about. You know what I'm sick of?
What?
I'm sick of those microwave result looking for people. Like, microwave results do not work.
Yeah, this is not no 30-minute special. This ain't no bowl of bag of rice. I mean, this ain't no success rice. This ain't no chicken that you put in the air fryer. Worked. Like, success takes time, and it also takes failure. And that's what a lot of people don't seem to realize. Like, just because you fail doesn't mean you're not going to succeed. They fail one time and they just want to give up. Oh, I ain't going to do it no more. See, I told you I was going to do this, and I always fail. But in order to succeed, you have to fail. So what are you talking about?
Failure is a great learning tool.
In order to succeed, you got to have a testimony, correct? And your testimony can be when you failed, when you said you wasn't going to get back up, when you said you wasn't going to do it. There we go. Kamaya said failure is her teacher, because failure only teaches you lessons that you didn't know beforehand. So now you take that failure and that lesson and turn it to something that you can use, and then you succeed, and now you have a testimony. Y'all not listening to me. If y'all ain't listening to me, I'm talking. I'm giving.
They're not listening to you, preach.
They're not listening to you. Because I don't get like that. I gotta write these things down. I'm telling you, this is not microwave.
Well, how about this? I'll share one testimony real quick.
Go ahead. Go talk to me, G-Channel.
A while ago, it was coming up on my whole year anniversary with Heart Smiles. We coming up on that. it was tomorrow, a year back, and I had just found out what Heart Smiles was. It was told to me from my older principal from an old school. She sent me Miss Joni, and Miss Joni sent me, and we connected on Instagram. She like, hey, G Channel, because that's what we're gonna call you. You know, we got a certain we got what Thriving Thursdays. We got that on tonight. You should come and watch and check it out. I said, cool. Next thing you know, I'm watching it. And who on there? Coach Johnson Naeem. This man has been on my very first Thriving Thursdays. And it was amazing. It was boys versus girls, and it was a lot. I was like, what's going on here? I had to come on. Yeah, for my very first ever session that I watched, I got on.
Was it I think it let me see. It was boy versus girls and I was versus Jada like in a versus battle or something?
Yup. And we was talking about some things, and we was talking about young men and this and that and third. And that was like my very first ever session. No, it was. I got on. How many OGs we got that remember back in the days when you could just pop on and off on a Zoom session? How many remember the Zoom link? Remember that back in them days? Yeah, that was what we was on. And to find out your story, I ain't gonna share it because that's not my story to tell, but I know your story. And that to find out it was identical. We went through the same things, and you are where you are, and now I'm at where I'm at. I never thought I'd be to where I was because, truthfully, there have been times where your boy he had nothing. Like, your boy had nothing, no food, no water, no places to sleep. Now I have all of those things and my own business and so many other things that I have under my belt. Some projects that ain't even hit yet, that ain't even talked about, that are coming up right now, that are under me. So it is like super mind-blowing that when I'm teaching these kids at this school that you went through and Gemma went through, we also throw y'all names out a lot. We got a painter, a baker, a musician, a graphic designer, a streamer who wants to become a YouTuber. They got their 2 football players there that want to have their own podcast. I gave someone a spot on my podcast. He's going to come and join me next week. So it's definitely a lot of potential at that school, but knowing where I came from, where I started and where I finished and where you started, where you finished, there was literally, the knowledge is endless. The possibilities are endless. So I don't like hearing anybody count themselves out, especially when I know for sure that there is a whole different, turnaround. And that's what Elder was saying for the kids. So if it's connection and friendship that needs to be done, simply make that. Because I would not be where I am without Miss Joni. I would not be where I am without Mr. Penner. Y'all don't know who that is, but that's like, some people might not, but that's the man that controls the Baltimore City Public Schools Department, or at least 17 in this region. And them making those strong connections and literally just meeting these people and being me got me so much. Seriously, it is crazy. And so just remembering where I came from and where I'm at now always helps. That always humbles me. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if there's any time where you feel like there's something going on, you just feel so overwhelmed, take a quick minute to think. You traded your challenges. How many people traded their challenges from, ooh, I ain't got nothing to eat, to, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna get here on time because I got a meeting and this meeting is worth a lot of money. Trade your challenges. I don't feel like going to the gym. I just ain't got the time. To, dang, I gotta go to the gym, so I can't go get this. Trade your challenges, because it's always going to be hard. And Maya said this a while ago. Maya said that you gotta choose your hard, because being fat is hard, being skinny is hard, being fit is hard, and being, unathletic is very hard. You gotta choose your hard. There's a lot of things in this world that are hard, but you gotta choose your hard.
Yeah, what you put in is what you get out.
It's simple, and then that's with everything. There has never been. What did they say? Every reaction has an equal reaction. Like every action has an equal reaction. So
Every action.
that there you go. That's simple. And everything you do, something else is going to happen, and it's going to be because of what you did. That's just life. That's the way it goes. So
And
go ahead.
no, I just want to say for like real quick for like the last 15 minutes, well, we won't say 10 because we want to get our jewels in the last 5 minutes. If you ever had to trade a challenge, or you ever had a challenge where you ever had to trade your challenges, like G Channel said, or you ever had a challenge that was so big that you thought you wasn't gonna overcome, so you looked away from it, like you basically passed it along. Drop it in the chat if you want to drop your experience in the chat. Drop your experience in the chat. But I want to come. I kind of want to get you guys' experience on like trading the challenges and actually having a challenge where you can't, you basically couldn't face it no more. Okay, we got some. Okay. Life will always present its problems. Yep. And G Channel, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by telling my challenges real quick. And yeah, so one of my challenges. This is one of my challenges. I haven't told anybody this, but I got accepted to Morgan State University when I first applied for colleges, and it was like a dream school. Like, oh, I'm going to Morgan, I'm going to HBCU, but they only give me $4,000, right? And then, like I said, HBCU, this is the profit. This is the profit. HBCU, I mean, Morgan State was HBCU. It was HBCU. They had basketball, they had football, they had criminal justice, they had psychology. They had JLTC. I could have finished my JLTC there. It's in Baltimore, Maryland. That really wasn't a pro. That was more like on the con side. But it was closer to home, which is kind of like a pro. They basically had everything I wanted in a school, but the only con was it's in Maryland, and I didn't get enough money that I can basically pay out of my pocket. And then my other problem was Shawan, which is school I go to now. They gave me the most money, but the only con was it's a PWI, means it's a predominantly white institution. So it's not an HBCU. We won't get like the fun, or we won't get like the parties, or I wouldn't say the parties, but like we won't get the HBCU feeling, the HBCU vibe at like certain basketball games or football games where the games be packed and they got like hot dog stands and black are these black entrepreneurs or these black minded people having these groups and things like that. And that was one of my cons, but I kind of I traded my challenge where I was like, look, it's giving me the money for I need to get my education, and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna make the best what I have. And I was like, I'm gonna leave Morgan alone, but that's just it was just that like
Zion has one too. She said, my challenge was not getting over hurdles. She said her challenge was not getting over hurdles correctly, and she really wanted to give up on them, but she kept going. So now she is one of the only people in her school that can do both races, and it's all because she didn't give up. And she also made it. The message kind of scrolled down, so I couldn't see, but I know she made it to a really big race, and she said that she didn't think that she would go to states for her 300 race, but she made it, and she can't be nothing but proud of herself. And that's amazing. And I do thank you for not giving up. I'll leave the experiences for you, Coach.
Yeah, I was just reading that. And Cam, I've been wanting to talk about that for so long. And it's like, I really don't know what to do. Like, I got a position for next year as like to be the president of a committee that I was in. But it's also like I was going to transfer next year too. Like I did not, because I don't want to be at this school because it's like I'm not getting the feeling I want. But it's like, since I got this position, right? This is a good position, president. I bonded with my team, with my Shawan basketball team. I probably can't see the logo, but I bonded with my basketball team. I'm a basketball manager. Everybody basically know me at the campus. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm 6'9". I run the cross country. I'm the face of the cross country team. Like I have all of these pros and all of these cons. And another Zion was like, "How do you feel about your sister? How do your sister feel about school?" She really doesn't like the school either. She kind of want to transfer it too, but it's like, do I want to transfer because I don't like it? Because like I also want to transfer because it's more so I know I have way more potential because if I go to like HBCU, I know I can shine. I know I can thrive more. But it's like, do I want to keep running away from my problems, or is this like a problem, or should I just stay? Like, cause I could definitely go to a better school. Like it's way better schools I can go to. It's a school called Hudson University in Maine. I can go to. Um, I haven't applied to Harvard, none of the schools yet. I don't even think I have the credentials to get into Harvard. Because if I apply to Harvard and I get accepted into Harvard, I'm going to Harvard. I don't care how much money I got paid. I'm going to Harvard. But it's like
Lord.
I don't want to transfer and I'm missing out on a great opportunity, but I also don't want to stay and I continue to go with the misery of not having to basically live my life how I want. Cam said it might be one of those growing pains.
Gemma had brought up something that's truthfully a big challenge for me.
Okay, so
She said that she doesn't know she said she doesn't know how to like, well, let me read it from the text, although they commented pretty fast. But
yeah,
what
it
she
is a lot of
said,
comments going back and
yeah,
forth.
thank y'all for that. What she said word for
We
word
we
was, I
definitely
think
love it
my
though.
family. Huh?
We definitely love it. Go ahead.
Yeah, what she said was, I think my challenge is forgiving my family or people that have hurt me in general. One thing I do is distance myself so I can heal, and then I'll address that challenge head on. Gemma,
Ooh,
that is a
Jim.
lot and a little bit at the same time. I ain't even gonna lie to you, honey. That's serious. That is so serious. And we don't have enough time to talk about it, but I do want to get that done for you. Like, I really want to have that conversation with you. Coach, would you be willing to
Yes,
be in that
got
conversation?
me in. Like Gemma, like really, like I'm gonna tell you a person where it's like my roommates. I'm gonna tell you a person where as though it's a problem. I want to know head on. Like I don't want people to wait out and work. Like I don't want people to wait and get. I just don't like people to wait if they have a problem with me. I want you to like let me know now so I can address it. So yeah,
Truly, it's something serious. Like, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. Me and my family, we're not even gonna go there. But it's a situation. Like, it be situations like this, and I really be having to get advice. And sometimes, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, when it comes to your family, there is no real answer to how to deal with a problem. It is, especially your immediate family, your parents, your siblings. Sometimes there's just really no real answer. And since we don't have enough time for that, I want to create that conversation. Um, I'll put y'all in the group chat. We'll see when we're free. If anybody else want to get into this conversation, let me know, because this is something serious that we gotta have.
yeah, definitely Gemma. And put me in the conversation. I want to talk to Gemma about that. That is whoo, that hit me on that one too. Yeah. Hey, hold
Um,
up. Wait a minute. I said
Cam
it's
said what we,
52. Why? How
huh,
we only got like 8 minutes left? We just had like 15. Oh my
bruh.
god.
Look, it was going and going. But Cam said what we talking about on the podcast this weekend. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never really give out the topics until I give them out to the person. So y'all ain't gonna know too much about it until y'all tune in. But I'll
Well,
drop a promo video.
definitely, G Chat. I want to hop on the podcast one time. So let me know when you have Vanessa availability.
Man, hit
Availability so I can
me
come on.
up. Look, I tell everybody the same thing. Hit me up and I give you a spot. And when your spot comes, I give you a shot. I don't. All you gotta do is talk. Don't be on there getting quiet. And I know I ain't got no problems with you being quiet.
Oh no, you ain't gonna have that problem. I'm gonna talk all day if I got to. You know what I mean? But nah,
Come
definitely
on,
I'll
sir.
do the podcast. Definitely. So definitely hit me up after this so we can talk about more of that. We
Definitely.
have 7 minutes. Anybody have any questions real quick before we hop in these jewels? Because I got a lot of good jewels. I got like two of them today. Two. So anybody got any questions for me real quick? You know what I'm saying?
Man, what's up? I'm here. I'm here. Come on, give me your questions.
Any questions? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna need you to stay when you go back to Douglas. Put a mask on and put like the little clear mask on over your face so you won't get mace in your eyes or something. Because I don't need that happening again. Hey, precautions are precautions, and you won't have COVID. You see? You
Catch
see?
him, Jesus, because I'm sick of him. Look.
You see? You see? Precautions.
I will take that advice though. I know now. Come masked up. I am sick of it. I can't believe that. But we gonna get that addressed. And you gonna be there. So you take your advice.
I want to take my advice. Yeah, just call me. Call me. I'll be right there. Yeah. And
Definitely.
person, and if y'all go back in March, like in the beginning of March, I'll be there in March because I'll have my spring break. I like a week of spring break, but I can't be there in person until March.
That's fine. We are, I believe we still are in March.
Yeah, I'll just be there for like one time, one quick day, hop in there. But
Yeah,
like,
we
what
going
y'all
all the
got
way
here?
to
What y'all
April.
here doing?
Anyway,
You know, talk to the staff and
we
everybody.
going all the way to April with it, big dog. Yeah, we
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
yeah. Y'all do me straight. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I can't believe we are literally approaching 5 minutes left. Any question?
Yo, first of all, time run fast, but yo, can you? Am I the only one who is like, wasn't this just January? Like, it's February 16th. How the
Screw
time go?
that. I just look, when you get older and you truly learn the concept of time, you learn that 60 seconds is a minute. Think of that. 60. Remember how fast a second was? 60 seconds is a minute.
I
And
do. I'd be at practice, like at the basketball games, and I'd be at the clock, and I always like press start, like it'd be like the half a second, like the second, it'd be like 0 to 59, like this. I'd be like, yo, wow, like
60
geez.
seconds is a minute. 60 minutes is an hour. And we only get 24 hours in a day.
Why I don't feel like that when I'm in class?
Because time only run fast when you having fun. That's the devil.
Yeah, because I'm in class.
Time only move like time. See, look, y'all know that little stopwatch, a real stopwatch that go from 0 to 50 quick. That's when you having fun. That's how time moves. But the thing is, that little timer on your phone, that's how time be moving when you ain't having fun. When you in some boring board beating, you don't want to be that. You one, two.
Yo, hold on. We got actually Kamai question real quick before we hop off. Kamai question was like, what do you recommend doing when you have family in your life who doesn't support you but you love them?
You can love people from a distance.
Hey, Jamal, I'm with you. You better cut it.
Look, you can love people from a distance. I don't care who it is.
Love from a distance. Yo.
Send them a Christmas card every now and again.
Oh, you know who would be a perfect example of loving somebody from a distance? Me.
What?
I would say me and my mom didn't have the best relationship, but I loved from a distance. And now me and my mom be the best. Like I call every day, like, "What's up, mom? How you been?" But beforehand, we didn't have the best relationship, and I would love from a distance. But my mom always knew that I was still there for her. But it was like, I'm gonna go ahead and let you live your life, and I'm gonna live mine. Send you a little Valentine's Day card. I love you with all the red hearts, and then after that, I'll leave you alone because it's just not right. Yeah, and Jimmy said it's gonna be hard and definitely can process, but it help you lift off dead weight. So definitely love from a distance, because if you don't and you continue to keep them around you, then they leech you on speed and they're gonna drag you down, and then you're gonna be like, I was just at level 8, and then you back at level 1.
Look, Sam, what did I tell you? Man, it's always the people with the born emotional strings. Just because you were born into a family does not mean you have to immediately, give them love and respect when they don't give it back.
Hey, look. Yo, y'all got G Channel and Coach Johnson on here giving y'all these jewels, and y'all ain't take y'all notes down, y'all be tripping. But G Channel, we gotta get to these jewels. He got like
we do. We got like 2 minutes, 1 minute left.
Go ahead and get your jewel real quick, G Channel. I'm gonna go ahead and get my jewel close out for my time tonight.
All right, look here, y'all. I'm gonna keep it short, simple, and sweet. My jewel for today is: when you stop learning, you start dying. Simple.
When you stop learning, you start dying. Hey, I like that one, y'all. I like that one. I'm gonna go and get my jewel, I guess. You know what I mean? It's Coach Johnson in the building. I'm ready to close out with a Wednesday. But no, my jewel is, and it might be different people might agree with it, and some people might disagree with it. My jewel is: don't wait and let the thing sit in your mind for so long. If you have a problem, address it, but make sure it's also the right time and the right pace to address it. Just don't wait, because once you wait longer, it feels like you building up more of the animosity, the more anger you have, and so you could have said it right then and there when it felt like the problem, and the problem can be dealt with right then and there. So don't wait. If you have a problem, go in and talk about it. Don't wait about it. Don't try to leave it alone, because nobody can know what the problem is until you say something. Closed mouths don't get fed, y'all. But listen, it's Coach Johnson, the G Channel. Y'all know Wednesdays was here. Next week I'm gonna have my girls Cam Gotti back in the building. The week after that, it's Coach Johnson again. Y'all know I'm another special guest talking about
Come
some
on,
special.
man. Love y'all for real.
Love yourself.
Thanks for having me.
We love y'all. G Channel, check out G Channel podcast this weekend. And I hope you guys stay safe, and we love you guys. And Miss Johnny, we need another TikTok. So yeah, we love you guys. See you.